Showing my completed colour books that I completed for 2023. So, I have got 7 of them, and I'm holding onto my phone so I can, we could throw them in the bin together, because after the end of each year, my completed books I throw in the trash. I am got myself set up outside, so I am currently filming at the back under the awning. There's my backyard, which is going to change drastically on the weekend. Organising a working bee to get things cleaned up a bit more. So I'm working on the old table at the back. So I'm going to start with Uplift Stone Mosaic Book 2. These books are a lot of fun to do, so if you want basic stress-free colour by number, these Stone Mosaic books are really, really good. Yeah, the Belba family do them, and these books I could easily buy again, but yeah, they're fun. They really are. So, good chance I did these with alcohol markers, but I will give you quick flip throughs of them all. As I'm going along, I'm slow to learn sometimes, but I'm actually working out that I don't have to do the colours exactly that they say on the back. It is much, much more relaxing. I'm not flipping them around. It is much more relaxing just doing whatever colours, and if they're not exactly the same, it doesn't matter. So I have got my books to complete video coming up. I have got my video on the cross stitches that I have completed. And seeing that I've had such a wonderful Christmas and New Year, I'm feeling motivated at the moment, which is absolutely fabulous. At the moment, the year is starting brilliantly, not just for me, but for the rest of my family as well, and my friends. So we've all had a terrible year in 2023 for a number of reasons. But now everything's getting sorted out and everything is looking up. And I hope everything is looking up for you as well. It's the start of New Year with new possibilities. Wonderful things can happen this year. And wonderful things will happen this year. Not just for me, but for you as well. So I'm wishing everybody a wonderful New Year. And I truly, truly, truly hope that all of your dreams come true. So this is Sea Life by Sash and Sash Diva. Good chance I did this in alcohol markers as well. This is also a good book. This is fun. There's a number of other books that he's done. Yep, I even wrote down on that one. Did I write down the other one, the date I completed it? Let's have a look. I did. So the 9th month I completed that book. Okay, same with this one. The 9th month I completed that book. So we write our dates, day, month, year. To do it month, day, year seems a little bit screwy because days first. Might be just me, but I'm sorry. You Americans, you do it the wrong way around. Say if you drive on the wrong side of the road. But let's not go there, shall we? No, you can tell me what you think. I don't mind. Put out whatever you want in the comments below. If you're mean, I'll just ignore you. I've had lots of mean things said to me in my life. Nobody can say anything worse than what I've been said to me already. So if you want to, give thumbs down, say whatever you want down below. While you're hassling me, you might not be hassling anybody else if you're mean. So if you're trolls, I don't care. My mood is so good at the moment that nobody could put me in a bad mood, I don't think. It's just so good. I've started feeding the birds again. They're not used to it yet. But, yeah, well, I can start doing videos on feeding the birds at the back too. Was there any bonus pages? I always do the bonus pages if there is any. Oh, here we do. We have bonus pages. So, if I ever don't feel like doing the bonus pages, I won't. But if I don't mind, I mean, I will. So, yeah, that was a good book. So, that's another book that I would recommend. It's fun. Okay, this is a book I would not recommend. I did actually win this one from, her name was Kits and Caboodles. I don't know if the name has changed. I forget these things. But it was my choice because it was colour by number. I thought the front looked really interesting, but it ended up being a bit of a fizzer. So, but anyway, I still completed it anyway. Good chance alcohol marker. No, that was gel pens. Most of it would be alcohol markers, but obviously decided to start it off in gel pen. Surprise, surprise, most of these are colour by number. Good chance that 2020 this year will include a high number of colour by number books too, because I do love them. I find them very relaxing to do. So yeah, look, obviously I've done the rest of these in alcohol markers. I gave up on the gel pen. There is yellowing, so whatever markers I was using did some yellowing on the page. But I can live with that because I still enjoyed it anyway. Yeah, so obviously with that one, so you can't tell what colours they are. So I would have made up my own in that one. And sometimes in some of them the lines are a bit fuzzy. There's another one that's hard to tell, and they're in another language. Could be German. But yeah, I worked on it anyway. Slow and steady, and so I do actually tend to pick up books and just work in those particular books until I get them done. Now, I went back to some of my old videos and I worked it out. I had completed 41 books up until the end of the beginning of 2023. So if I include these 7, now I've completed 48 books all up. I'm not comparing myself to somebody who works in pencil, because the way I work in markers and gel pen is a lot quicker than pencil workers. I give big credit to the people who do detailed pages in pencil. Another one. Don't know what language that is. Might be Russian. I don't know. But yeah, I give credit to people who do the beautiful detailed work in pencil. But I do enjoy the alcohol markers. I do enjoy the gel pens. I would like to do some work in pencil. I can't see myself being a brilliant, epic pencil colorist, and I think I've accepted that. I'm actually learning that I can just relax and colour, and it turns out how it turns out. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that way, hopefully, I will get game enough to colour in a Kirby Rosanis book. I've got a copy of Mouse Guard, so I'd like to colour in that. And I've got a copy of Mythographic Castles, so I'd like to do a page in that as well. But I've got so many plans for this year that I'll see how I go. One thing at a time, one step at a time. And yeah, if I get lots done, good. If I don't, that's fine too. But it's all going to be really, really good. If I pull that back a fraction so you can actually see the whole page, that'll probably be useful. Okay, so that's 3 colour by numbers. I think they're all pretty much colour by numbers. I think there's one that isn't. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so colour fun, really colour by numbers for 7-year-olds. Okay, well, I'm not 7-year-old, I'm a long way past that. Publishing, Bell and Mackenzie. But yeah, let's see. Here we go. So the 6th month I completed that one. And yeah, I enjoyed this. Thin paper, but put paper behind it. I enjoyed doing it. So I've got no objections to this book either. Yeah, I'm realising how much I enjoyed my colour by number in 2023, but I was going through a lot in 2023. I needed things that were relaxing and easy to do. 2023 was a really, really huge year for me. There was a lot of changes. So my ex left the house. New boyfriend. Ray and I are back together and we're staying together. We've done lots of talking and sorting things out. So, yeah, a new man in my life. My kids are getting sorted out. They're independent now. So I just mainly have to worry about me now, which is nice. I'm going to get my water because, yeah, talking can be quite exhausting. After the working bee, I'm going to have more space out here at the back. So I'll show you the old barbecue. Ray's going to take that over to his place. So I'm going to have more space out here. There's whippersnippers there. Ray's going to take them over to his place and fix them because they're not working at the moment. That gazebo, I don't want it. I want it easy care, just a little low, so that's going to come down and that's going to go. And slowly get rid of all the plants out the back because I am not a gardener. I'm sorry if you are. But I don't want to garden. All I want to do is sit out here and watch the birds and do my craft and talk to you guys and get people to come and visit me. That's how I want to live. So I just want to be able to mow and to whip a snip or whatever is needed just for a quick easy care yard. I've got all the trees down the back, so I get plenty of birds coming down. Sorry if I'm moving the phone around, but I thought if I hold onto the phone, I can actually show you what I want to show you. I had some people come on Saturday and to take some plants away that they wanted. So I've just basically asked people, if you want plants, come and get it and take them. So they have. I don't actually own the house. The house is actually government housing. So technically the yard is supposed to go, when I move here, from here, the house is supposed to go back, and the yard is supposed to go back to the way it was when we moved in. And there was nothing in the yard. So really before I move, all the plants and everything will have to go anyway. And a lot of the ones down the back have gone through the pots and they're in the ground. So I'm better off while I've got the help and got this chainsaw down there. So if you can see it. Well, I've got the chainsaw at the moment. Ray's brought it over. Get things chopped out and gone. So it'll just make everything easier, make life easier. Never know. I've got one bird bath down there for the birds. I might end up getting a second one because it gets pretty hot here in summer. Though we had a lot of rain last night. At one point yesterday afternoon, it just pelted rain. It was so hard. We thought it might have been going to muck up the fireworks, but it didn't. The settlers ended up stopping, so they still had their fireworks. I didn't see it. I hate fireworks. To me, they're noisy and smelly. They just make me jump. No, I will run away from fireworks. I don't like them at all. So I was happy to stay away and I had fun. It was all really, really good. Loved it. Feeling very, very positive at the beginning of the year. Getting a couple of videos done, seeing how it's the first. So I'm going to do a couple of videos this afternoon, or maybe it might be this evening. I'll just check on my laptop the time. Okay, yeah, so it's 10 to 6 p.m. Yeah, and it's still pretty bright. It probably won't get dark until about 8 o'clock tonight. So I've still got time to do some videos, and I can I've got my bug zapper on, and I've got my laptop plugged in because I've got power out here, and I can sit out here even after it gets dark, turn the light on and do what I want to do. So this one is adult colour by number large print design. Once again, I would not recommend this one. This one was another one that wasn't so easy to work on. So, yeah, pages on the left-hand side. They rotated between the left and the right. There was a couple I did in pencil or crayon because they were on both sides. That one there, image comes up more than once. So if you see this one, don't buy it. I just love my colour by number because, as I said, 2023 was a big year. There was a lot going on. There was a lot of stress, a lot of drama, and now all the hard stuff's been done. All that has been dealt with. Okay, so that was one where, yeah, there, and then it swaps over back to the left-hand side. And then we've got an empty page, and then we're back over to the right-hand side. I mean, some of the images are pretty. I mean, that's pretty. There's nothing wrong with that image. The book was badly put together. Thin paper, but as I said before, that doesn't bother me. So that was a crayon one. Because, yeah, both sides. So it looks like I did them both in crayon. I wouldn't mind doing some more crayon colouring. So I might get those out and put them aside. I've got a small set of crayons, but I wouldn't mind working in crayons some more. So, yeah, back over to the left-hand side. I don't mind them if they do books on the left-hand side for left-handers because I believe in equality. So, yeah, produce books for right-handers, books for left-handers. That works for me. Okay, another blank pages because we're back over the right-hand side. But admittedly, these are good for using up pens or whatever because I didn't care how it turned out. I just wanted to do it. Another crayon one. Yep, double-sided. Then we're back on the left-hand side. So some of the images are very pretty. I mean, if they could have just made the book better, put them on one side or the other, make left-hand book or right-hand book, not have the double-sided ones. There's another blank page. Back over the right-hand side. Another crayon one. And back over there. And back on the left-hand side. So if you want, we'll do a quick whiz around after I do this, we'll do a quick whiz around the backyard, and then we might do another one after the working bee's done, back over the right-hand side. My youngest son's quite keen to have a go with the chainsaw. So Ray showed me how to do it. I never thought I'd ever use a chainsaw, but yeah, just got to hear him have a go. Okay, that's that one done. Oh, we've got a currawong that's come down. Oh, yeah, probably can't. He's just down there. He's come down for some of the food. He's going to get a mouthful and he'll take it away with him. They've probably still got babies they're feeding. Their babies probably aren't finding their own yet, I don't know. But anyway, he will fly off and take away sort of and probably come back for some more. Okay, now another, of course, colour by number. Beautiful Hummingbirds Mosaic Colour by Number Black Background by Colour Questopia. My personal opinion with these colour by number books, it's more fun when you get one that's got a variety of things rather than one thing. Oh, he's come up, hang on, he's up the top up. But anyway, so this other one I finished, the Sash and Sash Diva one. Now, it was sea life, so it wasn't one particular animal. It was a mixture of sea life animals. Now, this one, Hummingbirds, it was good. I mean, it's not a bad book. It's a good book. But, yeah, it's much better to do ones with, I think, with a variety in it. If I look at this is one where they've got, before they sort out their colour palette too. It's much better with ones that have only got 22 colours in it rather than 48 or something like that. A more limited colour palette is more fun because you don't want to have to go finding like 3 or 4 shades of yellow and things like that. You know, just light and dark and call it done at that. But yeah. So yeah, too many shades of colours in this one. So I got it done. Not as much fun as the Sea Life one and the Stone Mosaic one. They were good. But I was slowly working my way through it. And as I said, I needed colour by number in 2023. I really did. Looks like it might be becoming overcast again. We've had, it's been overcast, not too hot today, which is nice. But because of the rain last night, there were some New Year's Day events that were cancelled, which is a shame, but it is what it is. So looking at the weather coming over, we may get some more rain, which I don't mind. I mean, rain means that there's less likely to be bushfires. But I'm hoping, because I'm on the east side of the mountains, the Blue Mountains, it's over in inland that I think they probably need the rain more than we do, because they tend to have drought and all that sort of thing over there. So I'm hoping they will get some rain. Oh, and Carolong's back, getting more, take a mouthful. But, yeah. There is actually colour on that, but because it's alcohol marker, it sort of went really, really pale, because they dry out. And of course the bonus pages. So if you want, just take note of the colour range. See that one there, that page there is from the camping book. Camping black background. Now black background is good, but colour range, I mean look at that, 50 colours. I mean that's crazy. There we go, 4 shades of yellow, lemon yellow, light yellow, yellow, dark yellow, and then you got 5 shades of orange, bright orange, light orange, medium orange, orange, dark orange. I mean just too many shades, too many shades. So I really think they could do with going back and revamping these books. See, that camping one, that would be a nice book to do, but not with the range of colours it's got. It's just too many. So, Colour Questopia. If you ever take notice, you probably won't know that I exist, but yeah, maybe revamp your old books so there's less colours. I mean, even in the sky, I mean, there's, 2 colours in there. If you cut those 2 colours down to 1, it wouldn't bother me. Just do 1 shade of blue, that's fine. Cut your sort of, 4 shades of orange down to 2. things like that. So if anybody is thinking of producing colour by number books, please, please, please watch the number of colours you use in your colour range. Oh, there he is. He's a little bit closer now. Yep, that's a Currawong. They're slightly bigger than a magpie. There's got more black on them than a magpie. Magpie's got more black and white, got more white on them than the Currawong. Currawong's got yellow eyes. But yeah, I'm sure they're just taking food to feed their babies. But anyway, back to this. I'm obviously in the mood for jabbering at the moment and you're copying it. So, Chibi Girls. See, that'd be a cute book. I'd have to have a look. I might have a look and see if they've got that one and see what sort of colour range. See, that one I think I'd have fun doing. Just depends on what colour range they use. But in this page it wasn't too bad. But I guess it depends on whether it's one of their older books or newer books. I suppose that's the difference. Okay, so that's that one. I've got one left, and it's not colour by number. It's the only one I've completed that's not colour by number. Okay, large print colouring book, easy mandalas. Yeah, I enjoyed this. Okay, find more books on my awesome colouring book. I do like easy mandalas, and once again, it probably would have been alcohol markers. We'll see. Yep, alcohol markers. I like the way the pictures turned out in this book too. I was really happy with the colours I chose in this book. And it was fun to do. Yeah, that made me think of watermelon, that one. So, I really, 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 truly hope everyone has had a wonderful new year. I truly do. I want to pass on all of my luck and all of my joy on to all of you. And hopefully, if you're not feeling so good, yeah, hopefully at least watching my videos I hope will help. Because even when I'm crafting and I've got YouTube running, I'm not always watching what I'm doing. It's just hearing somebody talk in the background. And if that's what I'm doing for you, then I'm glad I can help. I truly am. Yep, Currawong's back. We get a peewee has been coming down too. I've thrown enough out there, so if there should be enough out there for the few birds that come down. And when they get used to it, hopefully then the kookaburras will start coming down as well. That would be good. But yeah, it's definitely coming overcast again. At least it didn't rain during the day. It means that if people wanted to have their picnics or whatever for New Year's Day, they can. We went for a drive up to the headland. We went and had lunch, and then after lunch we went and had a drive up to the headland, and there wasn't as many people up there as I thought it was. But after the storm last night, the beach pool was very, very dirty and grotty. There was lots of debris in it. So I can understand people not being there, but the beach was pretty full. Even though it was cooler, there was lots of people at the beach, which is awesome. I do love going up there for a drive and having a look around and having a little walk and stuff. Yeah, let's did that in one colour. That was fun. Okay. So before we throw these books in the trash, we might have a quick little walk around the backyard. I'm sorry if you get motion sickness. I just had the phone plugged in, so I was unplugging. But yeah, the barbecue I'm not keeping. I won't barbecue. I don't barbecue. Yeah, Ray's going to take that. Tomatoes. I've got tomatoes that have come up self-sown. So I don't know how well you can see things, but yeah, there's a bunch of tomatoes just there, if I can get leaves out of the road. So I've got tomatoes there. So these have all come up self-sown. I have watered them, but haven't had to recently because of the rain. So we're going to do we can get, take metal to the tip for free. So this old lawnmower can go. It does work, but back wheel is buggered. So we're going to do a metal trip where we're going to get rid of a bunch of metal at the tip. So the lawnmower will go, and there's another old one in the shed and bits and pieces around. This gazebo, it will go because all I want is just cleaned up, so it's just straight lawn to mow. So, and that's metal, so it can go, it's years old. All this greenie will all get cleared out. And yeah, it's all going to go. That's a hibiscus. That's a passion fruit that's been there for quite a few years, and we've never had fruit off it. It's had flowers but never had fruit. The green waste bin's been filled up. It won't get emptied until Thursday, but I'm sure when things can be chopped out a bit and then put into a pile till I can fill it up again or something. But yeah, the frangipanis, they're all in the ground. And things can't stay in the ground here because I won't be here permanently. And it'll make it easier for later on down the track when when I have to move. There's actually a gate in behind there into the alleyway down the back. And that's supposed to be clear for emergency services and stuff with all the bush down the back. So why a plant was put there, I don't know, but I didn't have control over what happened in the backyard. And it's in the ground, so it's going to have to be chopped out with the chainsaw, and probably what's the rest there be poisoned off. Same as down here, another frangipani. Yes, it's a beautiful flower, but it's all in the ground and it all has to be cleared out. Not only that, but with the bush down the back, there's snakes. I've had snakes in the backyard. Now this is a deliciosa plant. That there is a fruit. So I'm actually going to wait until the fruit ripens. It's also called fruit salad plant because the fruit tastes like it's a mixture of fruit, like you're eating a fruit salad. And down here is a drain. Now when we first moved in, the drain was covered up because the kids were little and we didn't want them dropping toys down there. But I don't know if the root system's interfering with the drain, how it would affect with council and the people who own the property and everything. So everything I want all cleared out and cleaned up. So if I ever have to move, then it makes it easy. See, that's a big tree. It'll be in the ground. It's going to have to be chopped up with the chainsaw. It's all just going to have to be cleared out and go. The old basketball hoop, it can go in the metal load. So the boys are going to take that apart for me, and that can go to the tip. You're getting a good tour of the backyard at the moment. So that's the spot where one of the big plants went. That was what we call a ponytail. So that was picked up. I know the place where it went to is going to get looked after. But yeah, everything's just all overgrown, but I can only get... Now, that was emptied, but we had rain last night. And yeah, I'm going to have to try and tip that out. Hang on, let's see if I can give it a kick with my foot now, because it's just going to breed mozzies. So that was that was empty until our rain last night. So because it rained, give my hands a bit of a clean up on the grass there. from that mucky water. So that water in there was just from last night. But yeah, all the plants will have to go. The old tyres will have to go. I'll have to pay for those to go to the tip. We can't get rid of those for free. The old barbecue has been there for years. That'll have to go. Looks like we're at a wheel hub or something, wheel bit down there. That can go in the metal load. But it's going to be so good when all this is cleaned up. Mozzies are biting. Mozzies are biting. I do have a creek down the back, so that probably doesn't help for the breeding of the mozzies. Bird bath. I might get a second bird bath. That would be nice. So yeah, get it all cleared out, get it cleaned up, get rid of all the rubbish, and just make it all easy to look after and care for. So we might go throw these books in the bin together. So I thought I'd take you with me. I do this every year. I'll just wipe my feet on the mat so I don't walk dirt and stuff through the house. Of course, go into the recycling bin. We're just opening the door with my other hand. Don't worry. Sorry if I'm making you crook. I don't want to. What am I doing? The yellow bin's at the back. Don't worry, we didn't need to go through the house. I was throwing old beer bottles in. Look at my mess on the floor in my lounge room. And I love it. I love seeing all my craft work around blankets I've made on the back of the couch. People might think it's a mess, but tell you what, I love having it around and being able to look at it. Okay, yellow bin. This is the one we put our recycling in. So I'll just lift the lid and throw it back. Sorry about the noise. Beer bottles. My ex had a whole heap of beer bottles that was in the shed, so they're getting cleaned out. Empty ones. But yeah, bye-bye books. They're in the bin. Bye-bye. It was fun while I was working on you. So there, that's it. That's my completed books video for 2023. Tour of the backyard, plans for the backyard, and everything all in one. Lots of jabbering. I hope you enjoyed this because, yeah, I enjoyed doing it. So I hope I've made everyone feel better if you're not feeling so good. I'm sending all of my best wishes for 2024, all the joy, all the happiness, all the positive thoughts, and all the good luck that I can possibly give and send out to you. So take care, love you all, and just know that you are important. Don't let anybody make you feel otherwise, because you are important. So take care, and I'm going to head off, and we'll probably do another video. Okie dokie. Bye.